Little House on the Prairie remains one of television's most cherished family dramas, remembered for its heartfelt storytelling, moral lessons, and depiction of pioneer resilience. Generations of viewers have grown up watching the Ingalls family navigate hardship, love, and community life on the American frontier. With 9 seasons and over 200 episodes, the show built a legacy that continues to inspire nostalgia and admiration. Yet even the most polished productions are not immune to small oversights. Among the carefully crafted scenes and emotional moments lies a subtle blooper, one so understated that many fans never noticed it. Unlike obvious mistakes where actors forget lines or break character, this particular slip is hidden in plain sight, requiring a keen eye and a willingness to rewatch scenes closely. It serves as a reminder that even in a show known for its authenticity and attention to detail, imperfections can slip through editing. This exploration revisits the series with fresh curiosity, uncovering not only this elusive blooper but also a deeper appreciation for the behind-the-scenes realities of creating such an iconic program. By examining production challenges, cast dynamics, and filming conditions, we begin to understand how such a small oversight could make its way into the final cut unnoticed. The show's cultural impact and emotional depth. From its debut, Little House on the Prairie stood out for its ability to balance wholesome storytelling with complex, often heavy themes. While many viewers initially tuned in for its depiction of pioneer life, they stayed for its emotional depth and willingness to tackle difficult issues. Episodes explored topics such as poverty, racism, alcoholism, and illness, presenting them in ways that were accessible yet impactful. This blend of warmth and realism helped the show resonate across age groups, earning both critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. Its success was reflected in award nominations and widespread popularity, but more importantly, in the way it shaped conversations about family, morality, and resilience. The show's storytelling often went beyond entertainment, offering lessons about empathy, perseverance, and human connection. Even decades later, its themes remain relevant, making it more than just a period drama. However, the same ambition that drove its storytelling also contributed to the occasional oversight. With such a large volume of episodes and emotionally demanding scenes, maintaining perfect continuity was a constant challenge. This context helps explain how a subtle blooper, easily overlooked during initial broadcasts, could exist within a series otherwise known for its careful production and heartfelt authenticity. Michael Landon's multifaceted role and influence. At the center of the show's success was Michael Landon, whose contributions extended far beyond his on-screen portrayal of Charles Ingalls. As a writer, director, and producer, Landon played a pivotal role in shaping the series' tone and direction. Balancing these responsibilities required immense dedication, creativity, and efficiency. Known for his practical approach, he often reused storylines and adapted ideas from previous projects, ensuring that production remained both timely and cost-effective. His leadership style fostered a sense of unity among cast and crew, creating an environment that many described as familial. However, juggling so many roles also meant that certain details could occasionally be overlooked. Continuity errors, subtle inconsistencies, or overlooked elements in a scene were sometimes the result of tight schedules and the sheer volume of work required. Landon's commitment to authenticity and emotional storytelling often took precedence over minor technical details, which may explain how a hidden blooper could pass through editing unnoticed. Despite this, his influence ensured that the show maintained a consistent emotional core, one that continues to resonate with audiences today. His ability to blend storytelling with production efficiency remains a defining aspect of the series' enduring legacy. Behind-the-scenes realities and filming challenges. Filming a period drama like Little House on the Prairie came with unique challenges that often tested the endurance of its cast and crew. The outdoor sets, designed to replicate 19th-century frontier life, were subject to extreme weather conditions, particularly intense heat. Actors frequently performed in heavy costumes, including layers of fabric that were not suited to high temperatures. This led to instances of exhaustion, fainting, and discomfort during filming. Such conditions made it difficult to maintain continuity across scenes, especially when physical appearance, such as sweat, hair, or costume placement, could change between takes. Additionally, the reliance on natural lighting and outdoor environments meant that timing was crucial, leaving little room for repeated takes. Under these circumstances, small details could easily be missed. A background inconsistency, a misplaced prop, or a subtle visual error might go unnoticed during editing, especially when the focus was on capturing strong performances. These realities highlight the complexity of producing a show that appeared seamless on screen. The hidden blooper, while minor, becomes more understandable when viewed in light of these challenges. It serves as a testament to the demanding nature of television production, where perfection is the goal but not always the outcome. Cast dynamics and real-life relationships. One of the defining features of Little House on the Prairie was the strong sense of family both on and off screen. Many cast members developed close relationships that mirrored their on-screen roles, contributing to the show's authenticity. Some of these connections were rooted in real-life family ties, including adoptive sibling relationships among actors. These dynamics added depth to performances, often enhancing the emotional realism of scenes. However, they also introduced complexities, as personal relationships could influence interactions on set. Over time, some relationships became strained, affecting how certain scenes were performed. While these tensions were rarely visible to audiences, they were part of the show's behind-the-scenes reality. In such an environment, maintaining consistency in performances and character interactions could be challenging. Subtle changes in tone, body language, or timing might occur, potentially contributing to unnoticed discrepancies in scenes. The hidden blooper may not directly stem from these dynamics, but they form part of the broader context in which the show was created. Understanding these relationships provides insight into the human element behind the production, reminding us that even the most polished performances are shaped by real emotions and experiences. Physical transformations and character portrayals. Actors on Little House on the Prairie often underwent significant physical transformations to maintain their characters' appearances. Hairstyling, makeup, and costumes were essential in creating the illusion of frontier life. However, these elements were not always consistent due to practical limitations. For example, hair color could fade under the sun, wigs could shift or cause discomfort, and costumes could wear down over time. These factors required constant adjustments, but perfection was difficult to achieve, especially during long filming days. In some cases, these inconsistencies became visible in the final product, though they were subtle enough to escape immediate notice. The hidden blooper may involve such a detail, something as simple as a continuity error in appearance that slipped past editors. These small imperfections reveal the complexity of maintaining visual consistency across multiple takes and scenes. They also highlight the dedication of the cast and crew, who worked tirelessly to preserve the show's authenticity despite these challenges. While viewers may not have noticed these details at the time, revisiting the series with a critical eye brings them into focus, offering a new perspective on the craftsmanship behind the production. Storytelling ambitions and production shortcuts. The show's ambitious storytelling often required creative problem-solving behind the scenes. With a high episode count and tight production schedules, the team occasionally relied on shortcuts to meet deadlines. This included reusing scripts, adapting storylines, and repurposing elements from earlier projects. While these practices were efficient, they also increased the likelihood of minor errors slipping through. Continuity issues, repeated plot elements, or overlooked details could arise as a result. Despite this, the show maintained a strong narrative quality, with each episode contributing to the overall emotional journey of its characters. The hidden blooper can be seen as a byproduct of this balance between creativity and efficiency. It reflects the reality that even the most carefully planned productions must make compromises. Rather than detracting from the show's quality, these imperfections add a layer of authenticity, reminding viewers of the human effort involved in its creation. They also encourage a deeper engagement with the material, inviting fans to look beyond the surface and appreciate the intricacies of storytelling and production. The role of editing and oversight editing plays a crucial role in shaping the final version of any television show, determining what audiences ultimately see. In a series like Little House on the Prairie, editors were responsible for assembling scenes, maintaining continuity, and ensuring a cohesive narrative. However, the process is not infallible. With hundreds of episodes and countless hours of footage, small details can be overlooked, especially if they do not disrupt the overall flow of a scene. The hidden blooper likely falls into this category, an inconsistency that was subtle enough to escape detection during post-production. This highlights the limitations of even the most meticulous editing processes. It also underscores the collaborative nature of television production, where multiple departments must work together to achieve a seamless result. When one element slips through the cracks, it becomes part of the final product. Rather than diminishing the show's quality, such moments offer a glimpse into the complexities of editing and the challenges of maintaining perfection across a long-running series. Memorable episodes and unexpected details. Certain episodes of Little House on the Prairie stand out for their dramatic intensity and memorable moments. These episodes often involved complex scenes, stunts, or emotional performances that required precise coordination. In such situations, the focus was primarily on capturing the essence of the story, sometimes at the expense of minor details. This is where hidden bloopers are most likely to occur. A background element, a prop, or a visual inconsistency might go unnoticed amidst the larger narrative. Fans revisiting these episodes with a critical eye have occasionally discovered such details, adding a new layer of intrigue to familiar scenes. The blooper in question likely resides within one of these memorable moments, where the intensity of the scene overshadowed a small oversight. This phenomenon is not unique to this series but is particularly interesting here due to the show's reputation for authenticity. It demonstrates how even the most carefully crafted scenes can contain hidden surprises, rewarding attentive viewers with new discoveries upon rewatching. Legacy of the cast and their experiences. The cast of Little House on the Prairie went on to have diverse careers, but their experiences on the show remained a significant part of their lives. Many have shared stories about the challenges and joys of working on such a demanding production. These first-hand accounts provide valuable insight into the realities behind the scenes, including the factors that could lead to unnoticed errors. Long hours, physical discomfort, and the pressure to deliver strong performances all contributed to an environment where perfection was difficult to maintain. Despite this, the cast's dedication ensured that the show retained its emotional impact and authenticity. The hidden blooper serves as a small reminder of these experiences, offering a glimpse into the human side of television production. It also reinforces the idea that imperfections are an inherent part of any creative endeavor. Rather than detracting from the show's legacy, they add depth and character, making it even more relatable to audiences. Why fans continue to revisit the series decades after its original run, Little House on the Prairie continues to attract new viewers while retaining its original fan base. Its timeless themes, relatable characters, and emotional storytelling make it a show that can be revisited repeatedly. Each viewing offers the opportunity to notice new details, including subtle bloopers that may have gone unnoticed before. This enduring appeal speaks to the show's quality and the depth of its storytelling. Fans enjoy analyzing episodes, interpreting character dynamics, and uncovering hidden elements within scenes. The discovery of a blooper adds an extra layer of engagement, turning passive viewing into an active exploration. It also highlights the evolving relationship between audiences and media, where viewers are more attentive and analytical than ever before. This ongoing interest ensures that the show remains relevant, to captivate audiences with both its strengths and its imperfections. Conclusion: imperfection as part of the charm. In the end, the hidden blooper in Little House on the Prairie is less about the mistake itself and more about what it represents. It serves as a reminder that even the most